Am I being raped? What's going on?
You're about to be by my fists. Oh shit! How's it going, everyone? So today's tutorial is a little more in-depth and complicated than the last couple that I had done, but I also get a million bajillion questions about this, so I figured... why not? So as long as idiot isn't on your list of traits, you should be good to go. I just realized I forgot to set up a server. What should the server name be? Cock and Balls! So many people often ask how I can do these stupid little actions like lick, dance, haha, copyrighted music! Sit down! I actually made this one, by the way, by myself. I'm really proud of it because the other sitting packs they look like fucking shit. And where something like the bow on the back of my head is done in one add-on, and that add-on is called Pac3. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am only going to be getting into the very basics of this add-on. I don't even know all that much about it. I can only really scrape the surface of what it's capable of. Mostly my main reason for making this video is to get everyone who's asking what it is to shut the fuck up. And then from there, maybe they can go and learn it and do it themselves. I just have people usually do it for me because I'm a bitch that gets everything handed to me. So to install Pac3, holy shit, you go to the workshop. Pretty simple. You push subscribe like every fucking thing else I know. And once you're subscribed and in your own little listen server, you hold the C button to open up the familiar splash that we all know and love. You'll see a thing right here called Pack Editor. You're gonna click that little fuckhole and open up this editor right here. So you should be able to move around, look at your horse, or whatever you're editing. I just assume everyone's going to be editing a horse. So essentially every single one of these little globe looking action things are all in one pack or one file. And these are all the different things you can do while this pack is loaded. So if you were to load another pack, there could be a completely different group of things that add things to my player model and different actions to my player model that they could do under that pack that I wouldn't be able to do under this one. It's very customizable, really hard to explain. But again, we're scraping the surface. So let's say there's a fucking spider up my wall. I'm not killing that shit. Nope. Okay, I have to. My neighbors heard that. They totally heard that. I just slapped my wall and. So let's say that I wanted to add a pirate hat to Breezy. We would right click this white space right here. We'd go to group to set up a new group like this. And then we'd right click group and then we'd click model, given that the thing that we would be adding would be a model. So first off, it'll spawn this little white ball here. And this is just the starting model. You can change this. It's just getting you associated with where your model of choice is going to be placed on your player model. So you can see that we can move it around. One thing that a lot of people miss their first time using this is that you actually have to fix it to a specific bone to keep it where you want. So for instance, if this was fixed on my back leg right here, my hind leg, and I had the model up here on my head, if I started to walk, it would move back and forth with my leg because that's the muscle or bone that it was bound to. But first we're going to change the model. And so to do that, we're going to click right here, model, and it'll bring up the classic spawn list. And then here you can go and find the model that you would like to put on your player model. So I'm actually going to go down to games. Team Fortress 2 has a lot of funny stuff. It'll probably be under player and items. And let's just look at all the items. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. I might, you know what? I want to put this Dr. Facilier-esque hat on Breezy. Why not? So now we have the hat here that we can position and do whatever we want with. But now we need to make sure it's bound to the right muscle. One indication of whether or not it is notice how as Breezy sort of slowly sways back and forth, the hat doesn't move with the player model. That means it's not actually bound to her at all, I don't think. So you'll see a little option here that says bone, and right now it's bound to the head. Now by default, it always binds itself to the head, but sometimes that doesn't even work. Sometimes it's not even bound to the head at all. So if we click the select bone, or this button right here to select the bone, it'll bring a bunch of different dots on Breezy, and you can select which one you want to attach the item to. So since the main, I'm pretty sure, is attached to the head, we'll attach it to main 1. And it might actually move the model. Yeah, what the fuck is this shit? Let's just put this back on Breezy, and there we go. And now you can see that it's swaying back and forth with Breezy's head. So that means it's at least bound to the model. But I don't know if it's bound to the right part of their body. So you just have to apply the pack and fucking god. This is getting way too complex. And there are also a bunch of different little options in here for you to change its position and the color and the size and etc, etc. Like for instance, you can set the position by scrolling here. You can adjust the fuck? Oh my goodness, that is one heck of a hat. That's a gorgeous hat, Breezy. You really outdone yourself. And if you were satisfied with whatever product you came up with, you would click on pack up here on the top left. You would, if you wanted to save it, you could save it to auto load when you spawn on the server, and you might want to save it as a file so that you can access it for later use. And then after that, you'd want to go down to where and click that, so it would apply everything that you did to your player model so that everyone else could see it. And then you can continue playing and doing. I hope that made at least the slightest bit of sense. Again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go look up someone who does. Like I said, I'm only doing this so that people stop asking what it is. I know what it is, I don't know how it is. How to do it. Now let's say someone makes you a nice pack and they give it to you and they're super generous. That's really simple. I'm not going to explain how you make these links, but if you end up getting one of these links, you can load the pack by going to load from URL, inserting the link here, which will probably be a pastebin link or some sort of text file, which will outline the pack in its entirety. You'd push OK and it would load the entire pack here in the left side. So just to give you guys an idea of how extensive these packs can get, we're going back to your favorite place. Holy shit. Look at this one. He's got like, that's a scarf. That has to be a scarf. Got his own little hat on. He's got a couple of guns on him. He's like an assassin pony. I kill people for fun. Like he's even got like a little steaming animation for this coffee that is holding. See how fucking stupid intricate these things can get? How much time do you have to spend on something like this? Why are you following me? So as you can see, this one has like Louise's little bunny hat and bat wings, and they're holding a picture, and they won't fucking stop moving. What are you doing? Go away. This guy has a glow stick necklace and bat wings and edgy bat teeth and little bat ears and a Jack Skellington hat. So you can see he's a little emo fuck. This one has a scarf on and glowy hair. This one's a big sheep pony. Oh, it's an NPC. All right, be real with me, edgy horse. On a scale of 1 to 10, how clonked will your bonkers be after I sock you in the face?
Am I being raped? What's going on?
You're about to be by my fists. Oh shit! I don't know why you're following me. But I don't think it's. Where did you come from? Oh my god! That scared the shit out of me! What is wrong with your eyes? You look like you just saw Danny DeVito's butthole.
That's a good question. How do you know what Danny DeVito's butthole looks like?
Listen, babe, when you're in the business, you gotta suck a lot of dick. Well, that wasn't fun, but I hope at least I gave you guys somewhat of an idea of everything that you can do with the add-on. Again, that wasn't even scratching the surface. I've seen packs with people who give their ponies like giant dicks or vaginas. They even have packs that animate them humping, penetration. I wish I was making this up. Seriously, there's a whole bunch you can do with it. Just don't ask me how to do any of it. Because aside from what I showed you, I don't fucking know, dude. Remember in the other two videos when I told you not to ask me if you had a question? Yeah, don't do that still. Because there's a 99.9% chance that I won't respond. And even if I did, I would have absolutely no clue. I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just stupid. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, yeah! Hey Breezy, could you make me a pack where my horse has a big horse penis? I really want a large horse dog.